This video is for informational and entertainment purposes only and utilizes artificial intelligence, AI. The information provided may not always be accurate. For important decisions, consult experts or professionals. As always, you, as a storyteller to us who feel like children, share with us the story of the movie The Giver, starring Alexander Skarsgård. We're excited to learn about this film.
All right, dear listeners. Prepare yourselves as we embark on a journey into a seemingly perfect world, but one that hides a secret. The story of The Giver takes place in a world where everything is the same: no colors, no emotions, no chaos, and no war. At first glance, it seems like a paradise, a place where everyone lives in harmony and equality. But it's also a world without freedom, where every aspect of life is controlled: feelings, sights, and even choices. Here we meet Jonas, a young boy chosen for a special role. In their community, every youth is assigned a job by the elders, the wise and aged leaders of society. Jonas is selected to be a receiver of memory. This role is unique. He alone is given the power to learn the true history of their world, including all the pain and joy of the past. Under the guidance of an elderly man called the Giver, played by Jeff Bridges, Jonas begins to uncover things that most people in the community no longer know: feelings of joy, love, pain, and fear. The Giver gradually shares with him memories of the old world, scenes of freedom, music, and color. Through these memories, Jonas discovers the beauty of a world beyond the rigid system of their society. As his knowledge grows deeper, Jonas begins to question, why must we live in a controlled world when there's a possibility of experiencing real emotions? This realization gives him the courage to challenge the system. He dreams of giving his community the freedom to feel what has been hidden from them. He sees the value of freedom and the importance of making one's own choices. However, change is not easily accepted by the leaders. In their eyes, freedom could lead to chaos, so they do everything to stop Jonas from carrying out his plans. But with the Giver's help, Jonas embarks on a dangerous mission to bring new hope to his community and restore the colors to their world. The Giver is a movie that teaches us about the true value of freedom and emotions. In the end, the story poses a question to us: what is more important, the security of a perfect world or the right to feel the full spectrum and joy of life? This is the story of Jonas and his discovery of the world, a world full of hope, even amidst uncertainty.
What are the key points or valuable lessons we can learn from this movie?
Here are some important lessons and key points from The Giver that can enlighten our hearts and minds. 1. True freedom comes with risks, but it is a vital right. The movie shows how Jonas's society controlled every aspect of people's lives to maintain peace. However, it also emphasizes that true freedom, including the ability to feel pain, sadness, joy, and love, is essential to being human. Without freedom, we lose the essence of our humanity. 2. The importance of emotions and memories. A significant lesson in the film is the role emotions play in shaping who we are. In the movie's world, people lack deep emotions because memories have been hidden and controlled. Through Jonas's training, he learns that pain, joy, and even fear add depth to our human experience. Our memories, both good and painful, teach us empathy and resilience. 3. The courage to challenge the system. Jonas exemplifies a young person brave enough to question and challenge the established system when he senses something is wrong. The story teaches us that there are times when we need to stand up for what is right, even if it is difficult or dangerous. Courage and conviction are vital in creating a more humane society. 4. The willingness to embrace the truth. In the movie, people are unaware of the truth about their society and past because their memories and emotions have been stripped away. The lesson here is the importance of being open to the truth, even if it is painful or challenging. Ignoring the truth, especially the hard parts, deprives us of the ability to learn and grow. 5. Life's vibrancy lies in embracing all experiences. One of the most beautiful symbols in the film is the return of color to Jonas's world as he discovers emotions and memories. This teaches us that life becomes more meaningful and vibrant when we embrace all its aspects: pain and joy, successes and failures. Accepting these experiences brings true color to our lives. 6. The responsibility of knowledge. As the receiver of memory, Jonas bears a great responsibility for his knowledge. This highlights that knowledge is not just a privilege but an obligation to be used wisely. When we know things that can bring good or inspire change, we have a duty to share and use them to help others. 7. Diversity is a natural part of life. In Jonas's world, they strive for sameness to maintain peace and order. But in the end, the story shows that life's true beauty lies in diversity. This diversity deepens our connections with each other and brings experiences that would be absent in a monotonous, lifeless world. In summary, The Giver reminds us that being human is more than just going through the motions of daily life. Our freedom, emotions, and experiences give us true purpose and value in life.
How can we apply this to our spiritual life?
What a beautiful question! The lessons from The Giver can be integrated into our spiritual journey in the following ways. 1. Embracing spiritual freedom. Just as the movie highlights the importance of true freedom in our spiritual lives, it's vital to embrace the freedom of our spirit through faith. Rather than letting the world control us entirely, faith teaches us that we have the ability to choose and grow as individuals. By trusting in God, we learn to embrace our capacity and responsibility to make decisions that please Him and benefit others. 2. Valuing emotions and experiences as God's teachers. Emotions and memories are not always easy to handle, but they give us deeper insight and empathy. In our spiritual lives, emotions, whether joy, pain, or trials, are tools that bring us closer to God. We can see every feeling and experience as part of God's plan to shape our faith and character. Trials, in particular, can become opportunities to know Him better and draw nearer to His presence. 3. Learning from the truth of Holy Scriptures. In the movie, embracing truth leads to freedom. In our spiritual journey, sacred texts like the Bible offer guiding truths. Having an open heart to study and live out these teachings is essential. Through God's Word, we learn goodness and how to serve others with compassion and love. 4. Sacrifice and service to others. Jonas had the courage to challenge the system not for personal gain but for the good of the entire community. In our spiritual lives, serving others selflessly is a way to live out this lesson. Through sacrifice and helping others, we fulfill the mission God has given us, to be messengers of His love in the world. 5. Accepting all of life's experiences as blessings. Like the symbolism of color in the movie, we can learn to see all aspects of our lives, challenges, triumphs, and failures, as blessings. This is a way of living with gratitude to God. Embracing the entirety of our life helps us develop humility and trust in Him, recognizing everything as part of His divine plan. 6. Responsibility in sharing the knowledge of faith. Just as Jonas bore the responsibility of memories, those of us with knowledge of faith have a duty to share it meaningfully. Our understanding of spiritual teachings should inspire, uplift, and give hope to others. In this way, our spiritual journey becomes more profound as it touches the lives of others. 7. Recognizing the inherent beauty in each individual. Ultimately, the movie teaches the value of diversity, which we can carry into our spiritual lives. We are all uniquely created by God, each with strengths, weaknesses, and distinct traits. Instead of judging ourselves or others, we can learn to see everyone as a vital part of His creation, filled with hope and love. By living out these lessons, our spiritual lives become more meaningful as we grow in openness, love, and forgiveness, a life that reflects the true love of God in the world.
Are there any quotes from this movie that would be good for us to know?
Yes, The Giver features several powerful lines that carry depth and reflection. Here are some memorable quotes from the movie that impart important lessons. 1. The truth is, if you don't feel, you can't know love. This reminds us that true love cannot exist without emotion. In a world where feelings are often seen as weaknesses, this quote highlights that love, kindness, and compassion stem from our ability to feel. 2. When people have the freedom to choose, they choose wrong. Every single time. Spoken by one of the elders, this line reflects their belief that control is the key to peace. It underscores their society's distrust of freedom. For us, it serves as a reminder that making mistakes is part of learning. Even when we choose wrongly, what matters most is the growth and wisdom gained from the experience. 3. Memories are not just about the past. They determine our future. This emphasizes the significant role of memories, both good and painful, in shaping our future. Through our triumphs and mistakes, we learn lessons that guide us to make wiser decisions moving forward. 4. With love comes faith and hope. One of the most uplifting lines in the film. Genuine love brings faith and hope, not only in ourselves, but also in the world and the future. Love inspires us to persevere even in the face of challenges. 5. We are the people we love. Simple yet profound, this quote underscores how our love for family, friends, and those around us shapes who we are. It reminds us of the transformative power of love and the importance of cherishing meaningful relationships. 6. In their eyes, we are free from suffering, but we are also free from love. A poignant reminder that while a life free from pain might sound appealing, it also means a life without the possibility of true love. This teaches us that genuine happiness doesn't come from avoiding pain but from embracing all emotions and experiences that make life meaningful. 7. The strongest memories are made when we have felt the most. A beautiful reflection on how our most significant memories are often tied to deep emotions, love, joy, and even pain. These feelings give our lives color and meaning, serving as guides in our spiritual growth. These quotes inspire us to embrace our emotions and humanity. Spiritually, they remind us that we are not created to be perfect or emotionless but to love, care, and grow through life's experiences.
Another wonderful story from this movie has been shared with us. I hope our audience enjoyed it. Once again, thank you. Until our next conversation.
Thank you as well. It's truly heartwarming to see your warm reception to the story of The Giver. May the lessons from this movie bring inspiration and wisdom to all our listeners. It's always enriching to revisit and reflect on stories like this that deepen our perspective and faith in life. Until our next conversation, friends. Let's always be ready for new lessons and stories that bring inspiration. Thank you so much, and take care, everyone.